Or greetings, Flesh Wound Horror freaks, and welcome to Flesh Wound Horror Live late night unboxing of the Severin Black Friday package, the everything package right there from producer Todd. Todd, you got it a little bit early. I think mine's supposed to arrive Monday-ish or
I
something like
figured
that.
whoever got it first, we'd be ready to go, and I was the lucky one, I guess.
Yes,
I got it
yes.
yesterday, and I saved it for this. As much as I know it's in here, and I want to watch at least one of them immediately. You probably know which one. The graphics might have gave it away tonight.
Ah, there's actually this is a pretty strong package from Severin for on the horror front for sure.
And you want to cover the whole package on this one, right?
I think we probably could. At least the horror stuff might
Well,
be a little ambitious adding in the non-horror, but
well, I don't remember what non-horror and what. I was just like, well, this is the way to go. The value.
yeah, no, it made sense when I was doing the math. I was just like, all right. The must-owns. At that point, you might as well get them all.
Yeah.
What up, Ghost?
What up?
In the chat. Yeah, I should make a note while Tad's cutting a slit in his box. We will be live again shortly after this for a review of Night Swim. First new horror movie of 2024 that we'll be reviewing on the channel.
So now we must try to avoid talking about that till then. We should have recorded him the opposite, but
we won't talk about it. We won't talk about it.
All right, so my box is slit. Let's open
right
it.
Down the middle.
One thing I do like about Severin is, God, well, besides I know the fact there's be some fucking peanuts in here, but they always pack their boxes well. But I hate them. Everyone hates the peanuts, right? Is that like, is that a discussion?
You know what? If it gets to me undamaged, whatever. Yeah, I mean, the peanuts probably do protect it pretty well.
They do. They're just annoying to deal with after. I always feel like an asshole when I reuse them. I'm like, sorry. First package I sent to fucking XPW was like all peanuts. I was like, oh, he's gonna be so pissed.
Ben, probably just everything I've got at this point. I'm like a drug addict, pretty much, when it comes to physical media.
Rusty,
I don't want to.
Mr. Key. That's like an old school reference. Okay.
What up, Cliff? Rusty, Chris in the chat. Recorded a good 3-hour show with Chris last night, so keep an eye out for that.
There's a different variation. It's the purple and
They're
green.
running out of colors, aren't they?
I don't know. This is like the Frankenhooker colors.
Yeah.
All right, so the first one in the box.
Let's see what we got.
My dead wife tried to slip my package. Well, now you don't have to worry about how many things you order. All right, first thing in the box. Okay, Dan, which one's this? Tell us about this.
Closed Circuit. I'm excited. That's kind of more in the thriller realm. I'm excited to watch it. I think it's been forever though. There's another one that's coming that I have seen, and boy, I don't remember a lot.
It says going to the movies can be murder, so it's a film based, and obviously with the gun and the film projector. So
yeah,
that alone is always something to look forward to for us. Film based film. So yeah. Cool. Got to be better than Short Circuit. So that's a thing. God, I know
you don't like Short Circuit. How do you not fucking
that? See, look, I fucking lost my goddamn thing. Hold on.
Did you drop your sticker? How do you not like Short Circuit?
That movie is a piece of fucking shit, and I like some. Oh, I hate it. I like Gutenberg too. I just watched the movie with him.
You don't. You didn't.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started with that racist fucking second one.
You didn't grow up
I
singing
always
the
hated that fucking stupid
"Kick Your
Johnny
Balls into Outer Space." Come on, you have to quit
second
that.
one. That's different. Oh, I'm talking about the Short Circuit. Second one is fucking yeah. The second one's super racist and it's funny in the wrong ways. But the first one, I fucking hate that movie. It's so fucking stupid. I'd rather watch it because
I mean,
it's
it's a
just a
kids
fucking bad
movie.
ET.
It's a kids movie. I think it's a damn good kids movie.
Apparently, you know what's funny, Dad? You always talk about, well, I wasn't a normal kid and I didn't like all these movies. And you like all these shitty kids movies I hated.
I like Short Circuit. Johnny Five.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
He
Fuck
was
Johnny Five.
an icon, a
Oh,
cultural
God damn it.
icon.
Okay. Well,
Mr.
I'm hoping this is better.
Stevens. Well, there's no Johnny Five in it.
Good. That's why I might have a chance.
As far as I remember, there's not a cool, badass, fucking
Oh my
iconic
God.
robot.
Well, you know, that always comes up for farce, and every time I'm like, can we do something else?
Maybe you just need to revisit it. Watch it with your son.
I
and I
don't
bet
think
you
there's
will have a
I
good
don't
time.
think there's any hope for the first one. I will say I might be able to have fun with the second one, just how bad it is.
I never thought that was such a bad movie. I mean,
The second one? Oh my God.
I thought they were both
Are you
fun.
a big Look Who's Talking fan also?
I mean, when I was a kid, that last one was crap.
Well, hold on.
Uh,
Closed Circuit is the prequel, so before Johnny Five.
little more
right.
tits in this, probably.
Dan told me it was about WrestleMania 1, but
Closed Circuit, pal.
All right, what's our second one? Another non-horror, right?
Okay, yeah. So this is an Australian film with Brian Brown, who we reviewed.
I can tell it's him now.
Yeah, we reviewed. It's early '80s, very early '80s, I think, maybe 1980. It's considered a really good prison film. It was one of those ones where I was like, I'm just gonna get the horror, and I haven't watched that movie in probably 20 years, but I remembered it being really good, and I was like, screw it, might as well get the everything package.
No Holds Barred Australian classic. Yeah, he just was in the movie with Pugs.
The Sydney Sweeney movie.
Yes.
Was he her dad in that, or
yes? Wait, he was,
or the guy's dad? I assumed he was one of the dads.
He was her dad.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all confused. Yes.
I wanted
no. He was one of the two people who's getting married's dad. The chick from
I haven't seen it, so I don't. I can't.
Well, the chick that was in Shaft, the black chick. I can't think of her name.
Okay. Yeah, well, we just reviewed him in Full Body Massage for After Dark. It's a very good actor.
Is this going to be our 2024, filmography? Shit.
No, I like Brian Brown. He's one of those actors you go down his resume. Are you a fan of the FX films?
Of course I am. Come on.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure you hate it.
Yeah, but there's filmmaking. There's filmmaking stuff in there. So
sure. Yeah.
We'll see how that goes when the new Fall Guy movie.
You know what? Fall Guy looks like it might be halfway decent.
It's gonna be exactly what it looks like, so I'll be fine with it.
You know what? I haven't IMDb'd that yet, but is the guy he's doubling Logan Paul? Did I see that right?
Oh, I didn't pay that close of attention.
I thought I saw him pop up in the.
Yeah, see, there we go. Ben's got it. That was the dad of marrying the sister of Sydney Sweeney.
Okay.
That was marrying the sister. Yes.
There you go. He's in it and he's fucking awesome.
He was good in it. There's some stuff with him and it was funny. All right, here's another one.
The Unscarred. Nice.
What do you know about this one, Dan?
I know that's how do you say his name? Buddy the director of Combat Shock. Buddy Giovanni.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm curious. It's a little lesser known than Combat.
Yeah, what year is this one from?
Boy, I can't tell you exactly.
2000. So
Oh, I thought it was 90s. Okay, that's later than I thought. I was gonna go like 95 or something.
Giovanzio,
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
close enough. My Italian side should be able to
I know
pronounce
Kylo Ren could properly pronounce it.
it.
All right. Anyone know?
Kylo.
Anyone know that one yet? Not Kylo. I meant that film.
Kylo.
I've
He's gonna play every famous Italian until he gets that Oscar.
I think I got this sitting like right here too. The other. All right, here we go. A big one.
Cannot wait to check out the 4K.
Didn't we just get a 3-disc one of this from Ronin?
It hasn't been
Or-
very long, and it's one of those things where it's like, fuck, but it's the sect.
And
Michele
it's in
Suavi.
4K.
Yeah, Michele Suavi is. It's amazing
I really
how
like it.
great his movies were, considering where the Italian film industry was at that time with genre pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, everything he did was great. And I mean, Cemetery Man, holy shit, 1994, nobody was making anything that good in Italy.
The thing with this, I wish you guys could see. It's got a really nice high gloss to it. You can
Yeah,
see the leg lamp in the background, but whatever.
that's okay.
Or maybe it's just the leg I lit up. Who knows? We'll go with the leg then.
No Joe Spinell shenanigans at the Todd household, we swear.
All right. Ooh, okay. This one I'm just going to open right now because, well, we will be talking about it. See what we got inside. I'm curious if we have reversible covers or anything. All right, let's open it.
Let's see.
Did anyone else see Ferrari yet?
I don't know if I'll have to see it for the Oscar show or not. You know how I am with car movies. I just don't care.
It's that's the least thing. It's really about him, and like he was a whore, and he had his second family. It was the car racing. It's from Neon also, which there's some Neon. No, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah.
It's amazing how many dudes did that. I remember reading a story once where like a guy had, I think it was 4 separate families. And he, I mean, of course it's pre-social media, so I guess he found a way to get away with that, but it's wild.
Right. We got a nice booklet. Discs.
Very cool.
Let's see if we have reversible.
I hate rebuying these because the Ronin release was great, but I mean
4K.
Yeah, 4K and the sect's kind of essential in my opinion.
I think Opera's the 3-disc one I was thinking of. I think these didn't go all out as the new ones. Yeah. Opera was the one with the 3-disc. But yeah, these are nice. I don't even like touching it. It's getting fingerprints on it.
Yeah, Ben, I'm sure it'll get nominated for something and I'll watch it. Like Ford versus Ferrari, great movie. I don't know. I just don't care. Like it's one of those things. I was watching it. I recognize that it's a very good movie, but it still felt like a chore. I just something about those movies. I just don't care for.
But yeah, this one it really is minimal car stuff. But what about Tucker, Man in His Dream? Not a car race movie, but a car movie.
I remember liking that. I mean, that's another movie. It's probably been more than 20 years.
I'm just curious because that's a little different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like Death Race 2000. I love that. If you go genre with it, it's a little different. But The Church.
There we go. You can see the gold foil.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a beautiful release.
It's another really glossy. Oh shit! Glossy slipcover.
Very, very cool.
And then we got this familiar artwork. That's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, this has had quite a few disc releases at this point.
It has. I mean, I will say, when you factor in, you can sell the old one. It chips away at it quite a bit. So,
yeah,
there's that. It was a good mix of movies too in this package. Severin, I'm not necessarily going to. As far as the horror side of it, they were a better package than Vinegar Syndrome that time.
I'd have to. What was the? I thought they both had really strong packages. I have to look at last month's.
They did. I mean, these are just heavy hitters if you love Italian horror.
Yeah, didn't we get like 3 trauma movies last month? So
Yeah, it's true. I have to remember exactly what. Well, you got your redneck zombies.
there was that.
Speaking of which, guys, did you see Boggy Creek 2 gone? It was on sale for $10 today, and they had 1,000 copies. Thank God, because I was doing something, and just something in the back of my head told me go ahead and order it, and I did. But man, that was gone immediately.
Thanks for reminding me, Dan. Now
Sorry,
I'm sad.
I thought about it in my head. But now you don't have to get everyone.
I know. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I should have got two.
People are gonna watch it and then realize it, and it'll be people will be trying to get rid of it. I'm sure it'll be in the groups.
The dead one. Nice. Not essential, but nonetheless.
Yeah, that it was part of the package. This was one of those also.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I wouldn't have bought if it was like right away, if it wasn't for.
Yeah. No, it's fun. I mean, yeah, not a classic film, but
it's not a day one purchase on a normal order, I guess.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Yeah, I was a little surprised Boggy Creek 2 was $10. It struck me as something that might have been selling well, but
apparently not. All right. Here we go. And this one's more the matte finish. I don't know if you could tell.
So I will tell you guys, Spider Labyrinth is an awesome movie, and it's arguably, I mean, certainly top 10 for films that really top 10 or at least top 20 for horror movies that just needed to come out and get a lot of I remember like the Code Red groups back in the day. Spider Labyrinth was one that was always requested. It's an excellent film. If you got the package, you're in for a treat. If you didn't, certainly this is worth buying separate.
Oh, I didn't do the cover.
Yeah, this will probably be the first one that I want to pop in after I get it.
And the fact that we got it for the first time in 4K on disc.
Yeah. I mean, it really deserves it. You may have not heard of Spider Labyrinth, but this deserves a 4K. It's not Terror at 10 Killer. This one.
Hey, I like Terror at 10 Killer.
Who the fuck likes Terror?
There's a lot. Killer? There is a bunch of people. You know how it goes with the slashers, Dan. Don't even act like you're surprised.
If you can bring me more than 5 that will say that they love Terror,
I could bring you more than 5.
You comment this video if you like Terror at 10 Killer. And I want 5 and no bot accounts. God damn it. But there's more than 5 that like Spider Labyrinth for sure. Yeah, get that one, guys. That gets a high recommendation.
All right. Ben can send me a postcard from Lake 10 Killer.
Always down for that.
All righty, here we go.
The lake's cool.
Another one that was. Who would have thought we were going to get a? Wow.
Raiders of the Living Dead.
We had some DVDs.
Actually, you had like a big bulky DVD of that with some bells and whistles. It was a good early DVD.
Yeah, I can't remember who put it out, and I remember it because it had, if my memory serves, it had the thicker case too, like the old 2-disc case.
Yeah, it was like that same. I don't know what you would call it, but like some of those old school like
Anchor
50 movie sets that you just kind of popped open. A lot of times you had to be careful with the DVD because it had that little ball thing. You couldn't just rip it off. Great cover art. Again, not a great film, but it has its charm.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious to check out the new special features on that.
Yeah, it's not I agree. It's not the greatest, but it is.
Sometimes you see a movie in a different light too when you watch it all cleaned up. So
the whole thing. What am I? Favorite films of all time. Ooh,
Did you get the calendar? Oh wait, we're not there yet, are we?
no. And no, I didn't.
Cemetery Man, Della Morte, Delamore.
Yeah. I'm glad it has that on the cover. That is my
Oh,
preferred title.
beautiful. I know there's been a ton of overseas region-free releases of this movie, but holy shit, am I glad that we finally have a definitive release.
Doesn't have the 3D version.
Doesn't have the what?
The 3D version.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'll tell you, the 3D version isn't good.
Yeah.
But I kind of figured that. But that artwork on the dude design artwork is my favorite piece on this.
I'm excited to watch that. That was like out of nowhere too. 94. We weren't getting anything like this at that point, and
right.
Holy crap. This Dark Waters, a little the Mariano Bino film, man.
Yeah.
Also distributed. Dark Water is distributed by Severin as well. Highly recommended.
I'm opening, don't worry.
Territad.
Well, you know I have to do it my way, or it's gonna annoy me. All right. There we go. Okay, we freed it from its case. All right, you get the nice little booklet.
Make sure
No,
titties.
it wasn't. It was covered. I just saw the mounds.
I thought, I saw the mounds too.
Yeah. So I show you. See, it's just shadow, but yeah, it looks at a glance. So I'm showing it wasn't so. And then, yeah, I knew we weren't going to get my favorite artwork, but that's okay.
I like that. That's cool.
Let me have. All right. I'm still going to check the discs first too, just in case. I mean, there is a good money shot, though. I would have used it somewhere in the artwork.
All right. You check ever since Scream Factory. You got to check, make sure there's no jizz on those discs.
And with the black ones, they're easy. They have jizz easier. Actually, there's like 3 jizz rings.
You know, if I had one, yeah. So now I see that once in a while, but I'm like, it's not on the discs. That's fine. I've never seen anything like, oh well, that's nothing. It's like I've never bought a new fucking movie that has.
See, the thing is, because I buy
like shot on them.
I buy empty cases, and that gas does it, and I have to wipe cases off a lot of times. So that's why to me it's like it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. If I buy a nice shiny new Child's Play 4K, I don't want it to look like Peter North just blew his.
I get it, but I also I get why it's there, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those are the discs.
So I actually then have. I didn't get all the bells and whistles, but I do have the Black Emmanuel calendar coming. Nice. I'm glad they let us buy that separate. Not a pin collector, you know, and I'll probably buy a shirt or two at some point, but yeah. Chris likes big, juicy loads all over his physical media. It's good to know. I'm a non-load man myself, Chris.
Dan prefers them. I'm not going to say it. Look, I'm being good, Dan. I don't know why. It's not like
I know what you're thinking, Todd.
Yeah, all over your face. That's where you like them.
There you go, Todd.
You're welcome. New year, new me. There you go.
Yeah, I have that, and I think that was it. I don't think I bought anything else extra. I should get more of their stickers. They do have cool stickers. I will say that. I have another shelf I can start plastering with that. But yeah, did you pick up anything else, Todd? I don't really have anything else to show off here right now. But I will have a hat man basically anytime. So probably in the
told me that we could have rolled it up and done it right now.
I was not ready to grab everything. So.
God damn it, Dan.
I had to go to the movies, Todd. I didn't have time.
Well, you should have spent all day there yesterday. Like,
I know. I do want to get out to see that Sydney Sweeney thing, and I swear it's not just because I've heard about certain things in the movie.
but Dan, there's nothing you haven't seen.
I know, but it's still special, Todd.
Okay.
I would have watched like one fucking Brink Stevens movie, and I would have been like, I've already seen him. I don't care, Brink. Go away and die now. You're done. I've seen your titties. I don't care anymore.
Well, I'm gonna mute so while I put this on. So I don't want to ASMR Dan to death.
Todd putting his cover on there. Gotta use the protection.
Oh wait, I forgot to even mute it, so I kind of defeated the fucking purpose.
You could talk to Rob and see if they want like load editions of the XPW Blu-rays. You could give them that option. I don't know about wrestling fans. They might like a load on their disc.
I don't know. Now I'm just thinking, are we competing against Rob tonight?
We might be competing against Rob.
No,
he's on every night.
Yeah, every night.
Every night. I was gonna say.
Fuck, I'm already. Yeah, I'm doing those everyday trauma gimmicks. I think I overworked. It went from watching a trauma movie a day to talking about a trauma movie a day.
I was gonna say I'll do a few for you.
I'm trying to that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Do I want to be able to say I talked about a trauma movie a day? But then I'm like, I could also be like, our channel talked about a trauma movie a day, which is probably where I'm going to end up.
You're probably going to have to tag out for some of that, especially if you have like a bad. There you go, Ben, the body edition. Body, we're going to need you to nut on like 10 Blu-rays at a premium price. It can
just
be
no peanut jokes.
Just no peanut jokes. Todd, I'm surprised you'd bring that up. But
I didn't make one. I'm saying no peanut jokes.
No peanut jokes. Absolutely not. God damn, Cliff. Why is everybody on me tonight? Damn. Messed up. So what else? So we saw Night Swim. What else is coming up that you're looking forward to? Because I saw a couple trailers today. That Long Legs with Micah Monroe and Nick Cage looks promising.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm having no interest in seeing, and I don't want to get called racist, but Color Purple. Does not look
Probably
good.
have to. That's going to get some kind. It'll definitely.
Oh shit! There's an early access on Founders Day on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, and there's no screenings anywhere near me, so
no, we can do a Tuesday show again, possibly if you want to.
Well, I don't know if it's there's no listings yet, so it says it's there, but I don't see any listings. I'll keep it. It actually had a screening last week at because you know how AMC's doing the sight unseens. There was it Regal or Cinemark? They are too, and they got one of those. They got that one last week. I can't remember what the one was on Monday, but the one on the 8th, I'm pretty sure it's Argyle for the AMC one.
That looks decent too. Yeah, as long as it's not like 2.5 hours, I might go see it.
It's 2 hours and 18 minutes.
Jesus, why? Why? Like it looks like a decent movie, but why is it that long?
But that's what I think the one is, because it's PG-13, 218, and the listing for Argyle is PG-13, 219.
Okay.
So
they're not trying to throw you off that hard then, I suppose.
No. I mean, it's good though, because like I always find out ahead of time because the East Coast people posted. I know they're in the movie posting what it was.
Yeah, yeah.
I could check in the group. So
what's up, Dave? Dave never owned Cemetery Man or the Church. You're in for a treat. Have you seen those two movies? Because if not, you're in for a real treat.
Right?
Yeah, Cemetery
Very.
Man's definitely among the best horror movies of the 90s. It
Well,
does
that's
not feel like it was made when it was made at all.
no. Yeah. There's an early access to the Beekeeper, but that's on tomorrow. I'm not going to a Saturday.
You, you know what? That actually looks pretty good. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just it looks like a standard Statham film. I'm fine with that.
I like the premise a little bit more though. Like I feel
The
like
old lady gets scammed and he goes to fuck her up.
well, he's
Fuck
not going to fuck up the old lady.
that one I meant fuck
Felicia,
them
did
up.
you see the trailer? Felicia Rashad's not the
He's
heavy of the
beating her
film.
ass the whole time. You knew what Cosby was doing, bitch.
I kind of want her to be revealed as the villain now. Holy shit. Just like Felicia Rashad just like girl bosses him, just spin kicks him through a fucking window. Holy shit.
I still haven't seen
Ah,
Napoleon either.
yeah, well, I don't know if I have it if that's still playing
I
anywhere. I'm gonna
still
have
got it
to
all by me. So it's like I
catch
can,
the
but they like
VOD.
most of them have like one or two showings. But
Yeah, I need to see it. That was just a Christmas time thing. I could not get out to see it. And then I was sick for a few days, so
yeah, what's coming out? Book of Clarence. I don't know what that is. I think that one had the test screening.
uh Book of Clarence is like where they insert I keep forgetting the actor's name. Sorry for Bothering You, I think was the movie he was in. Why can't I think of his Haunted Mansion, the star of the Haunted
Yeah, I
Mansion.
know who you're talking about.
They like insert him into the Jesus story. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Is it directed by Boots from the Coop also? Oh, sorry.
Maybe. Good director.
I automatically say Boots from the Coop. Sorry, Boots. No, it's not. He's the one who directed Sorry to Bother You.
Yeah, Sorry to Bother You was good. Uh, Book of Clarence didn't look that interesting to me, but
It's not him, so
okay, okay.
I know Mean Girls you're looking forward to.
Good on that one, unless it gets nominated for an Oscar and I have to watch it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. There's the Marley film. How long is that one? See, that one doesn't list a runtime yet, but I was thinking that could be it. Lady Frankenstein is in February. Dune is March 1st now.
I am excited for Dune.
I
Dune was awesome, and I hope people actually go and really support it so we get more. There's I don't see how they ever get to all of those books, but yeah. Dune I'm excited for. What else did I see a trailer for today?
Godzilla Kong. Imaginary, I'm sure you saw again for the 1,000th time.
Yeah, I've seen that trailer 10 million times.
Fall Guy, if I'm trying to look what's coming.
Fall Guy does look fun.
It looks like what exactly, yeah.
And I hope that one's not 2.5 fucking hours. It probably is.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like 2 hours. Let's see. Doesn't have a time yet.
Okay. I mean, I'll give you 100 minutes, but
I know
God,
they've been doing so good on that too lately. Now it's like, okay, it's Oscar season. Everything's like 2.5 hours.
yeah, everything. Like Argyle, I was like, okay, it looks amusing. I like the cast, but I don't honestly, I don't think I'm going to go see it just because of that runtime.
Yeah.
Sam Rockwell, Bryan Cranston. I mean, good cast. I can't remember. Oh, Catherine O'Hara is the mom. Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, that's right. That one. IS. Oh shit, you're too quick, man. ISS, the International Space Station thriller. Yeah, that looked good
I
too.
Yeah, there's a few like timely movies coming out this year. Yeah, ISS I will definitely go see. You can certainly expect a review of that one.
Yeah, that'll be soon.
Yeah. I'm really trying to kind of figure out the science there because it's like I don't know, what do you gain by taking that over really at that point? in that scenario, I mean, like, it's not that valuable. It looks like the entire world blew up. So
I'm sorry, I was just clicking on our YouTube. For some reason, the all the love you can's short is doing better than the other ones.
ah,
It's already up to 129 just today. I just put that up before us.
yeah, I don't think I even shared that yet because we had so many shows
I
today.
didn't even know if I put it on Facebook yet, but I don't know. Good for
YouTube's bizarre.
something that's not mainstream.
Yeah.
Well,
YouTube's really bizarre lately. Like there was uh one show where it was showing like I think 26 active listeners, and it like closed and it's like you've had one viewer. And I mean it does catch up, but it makes you wonder. It's like, what the fuck, YouTube? But
fuck. I cocks. Oh my god! I got a fucking message PlayStation for those cocksuckers.
what they do? PlayStation did something to you?
No, I fucking ordered something on the wrong fucking PlayStation account on my old one, so I got to cancel it. Then I sat through
Ah,
the fucking queue of like 300 people. They're like, "Oh, our system isn't working today. We can't fix that." And I was like, "You fuck! Why don't you tell me your system isn't working before I wait a fucking hour and a half?" Cocksuckers.
oh, what's up, Indy? Good to see you. That's the
Happy
one
New
nice thing
Year.
about doing later streams like this. We get to see people who aren't always up. What's up, zombie? Kung Fu Panda 4. I've never watched a Kung Fu. Actually, I probably watched the first one with my niece.
I think I have the first 3 in 3D. Okay, I know I have the first 3 in 3D, but I've only watched the first 2 with the kid back when my other kid was young.
There's a few, there's more than a few movies that I'm looking forward to just in this first segment of the year.
I don't. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying it may not be such a bad year for us. You know, there's less superhero shit. Um,
That's another good
yeah.
one. I want Dan to talk about this film.
I don't know much about it. I'm
And
not
yet,
saying it.
it's what the hell, Dan? It's not a bad word. It's the American Society of Magical Negroes. Jeez, Dan thinks he's gonna get Hulk.
What time?
It's not like I'm making you say that one movie, Boss. Jeez, Dan's super afraid.
There's some good ones. We got a lot of sequels this year. Well, shit, I did those 2 parts. I can do a part 3. I'll have to collect some if I missed anything. It could be solid. I mean,
Did you
again,
say American Holocaust too? Come on.
Oh, I did not. Is that due out this year?
Yeah, it's it's getting funded now.
Well, part 3 will be definitely well, if it's still crowdfunding, it may not come out this year. So I left
I
off anything in pre-production because you never know. So
did you say the Toxic Avenger?
I did say the Toxic Avenger.
I watched it, but I don't remember. I don't know. Well, at least me doing those other shorts is making me figure out how to do shorts better.
Yeah. Well, you know the thing about Toxic Avenger, there's an off chance that could be the most profitable superhero movie this year.
Oh my God, I'm telling you that's
Well, you have Deadpool, and I don't know. I feel like if Deadpool tanks, it really is dead.
I know we
Like,
were talking about that.
but that's not a typical superhero movie, so I almost feel like it doesn't count.
I hope Toxic Avenger comes out first and fucking just beats it to market.
Yeah, no release.
They are the same
still,
audience. Well, yeah, that's what Ben was asking if there's a release date. No.
but it's done, so it could pop up anytime, really. Why wouldn't you give it a wide release at this point?
And maybe it's just a matter of timing.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't.
really. I
I
mean,
don't know.
I'm like right now. I want to watch this shit again.
Indy's talking about Maxine. I think that will be a good time, if nothing else. I'm kind of curious to see Mia Goth in 80s adult films. So, Terrifier 3, yeah, that'll certainly be big.
All right, Dan. I'm gonna do this right now in this stream. Luckily, it'll get buried, so no one will have to know this. I apologize, Dan. I was wrong about something. And I'm
Oh,
still
good.
and I'm
What did
still
you fuck
shocked.
up on? And you yelled at me about it, I bet.
No, I
Whatever.
didn't know, but I've been adamant about that. It wasn't going to happen.
Ooh.
And that is that Disney wasn't able to pull a last moment swerve to prevent Steamboat from going to public domain. I'm legitimately shocked they couldn't make it happen.
Oh. Yeah, we're about to get a wave of Mickey Mouse horror.
And they're going to find out real quick if they do anything that's not Steamboat Willie-ish, that isn't any other short, they're fucked. Because you know Disney's going to be like, nope, that's for fucking Fantasia. You're fucked. They're gonna.
You cocksuckers! You don't fuck with the mouse.
I'm telling you, they're gonna make it so motherfuckers don't want to waste their money doing that shit. You know I'm right too.
They need to go hard. Like I want like
A
Steamboat
Serbian
Willie.
Mickey.
Oh, a Serbian Mickey. Holy shit! Can you imagine Steamboat Willie just pumping away with the bags over?
Well,
the
I guess
head?
it may be a steamboat film.
You think you could get away with trying to figure who's under the sack? Do you just have Goofy sitting there or something?
Well,
I
Goofy's
don't
not
know.
public domain. See, that's the thing.
Can you imply that it's Goofy? Like, you know what I mean?
think
Like,
if you can imply it enough for Disney to say you're using another one of our characters to do it, you're gonna get fucked.
even if you just hear like a gosh off the.
Oh, then definitely you're getting your ass sued.
I want Steamboat Willie like skinning like hookers on his boat. Like I want them to go so hard as a fuck you to Disney. I'm looking forward to that. I'm not. It's gonna be trash, but I'm looking forward to it.
Bugs was already going to be erect from this suggestion. Serbian Steamboat Willie.
We can do a Steamboat. We would make the definitive Steamboat Willie. I have boat experience.
I live in their city. I'm fucked.
Can you imagine you're just sleeping and you just see like some fucking Disney ninja just like crawl through the window?
I've been to Disney jail. I'm fucking with them.
You didn't try and like swing your way out of it. I know you've had a couple stints in Disney jail, haven't you?
No, just the one.
Oh, okay.
Just the one.
Feel like our buddy Caesar, who's been on the show before, has probably spent a lot of time in Disney jail.
No, I'm like one of the few.
Do you get like a tattoo of that after you get out? Like, do you just like get like a little like Pluto under the eye or something every time you've been in there?
No,
like a little mini character. Just that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Steamboat. You know what? I haven't heard of anything shooting right yet. So I know Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I think they started shooting that before the thing was even officially up.
Yeah, but they got lucky because I was this. I'm shocked they didn't make it happen. They've done it every single time he was about to go public domain.
Yeah. What do you think? Do we get a guy in a mouse mask? I'm trying to think how you go about doing Steamboat Willie.
Escape from Tomorrow. Yeah, that is. There's another one besides Escape from Tomorrow. Walt's Frozen Head that was shot at Disney World. It's mostly like, how do I put it? It's mostly like, you're in Disney World, but it's mostly like in the back, like in the back rooms of Disneyland, so you're not really there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like in the backstage, there's the word I'm looking for at Disney World.
When the Steamboat Willie horror movie comes out, we got to double it up with Escape from Tomorrow. And there's others too. I know there's some really obscure indie that I think shot guerrilla style in some Disney parks, but we will have to do all that. I can't wait. I cannot wait, but they got to go hard. they got to go hard. That's the key for me. They must make Steamboat Willie like really fucking evil. And yeah, I think the strongest moment probably in Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey was Piglet.
Oh, that's
And
gonna.
I think they got to go harder with him in that sequel as well. Ben says there's a creepy pasta that's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but at an abandoned Disney property. Oh, sounds kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. How does that work adapting creepy pasta? Because you don't always know like the author, so I don't know how that works. Like, did somebody get paid for Slender Man? Does anybody know who really created that? Because I know it's one of those things people add to the mythos, so it's
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
dicey. Oh, zombie. I don't know. You're not going to get that one. Because you can't touch the other characters. Is there anything else Disney wise that's public domain now?
I think just that and
Like, what comes next? I guess you got a long ways for Donald, right?
yeah, I don't know when they. Yeah, I just know Steamboat Willie. I don't remember when Donald and Goofy and everyone else gets added.
I want like a Donald American Psycho.
I'm
So
gonna guess you got at least 30 more years on him.
I just want like fucking Donald to do like the Huey Lewis in the news dialogue with the it's like don't just stare at it, eat it. We need that with we need that with Donald Duck.
Oh, hold on, here we go.
Oh, Ben, there is a creator of Slender Man. It was a creepy photo contest, and he put the Slender Man figure in the back of a bunch of kid photos. Huh. Well, I wonder, like, if it's just a photo, it's like, well, does he own the name? Did he contribute to any of the story?
Zombies asking is Song of the South public domain. The film, no.
Yeah.
The stories, the Uncle Remus stories are though, I believe.
Yeah, that should be for sure. Can you? Holy shit! Quentin Tarantino directs Song of the South.
There's another movie out right now called Song of the South, and it's every time I see it in my A list, I get excited, and then I'm like, that's a Fathom event that would sell the fuck out.
It sure as hell would, Todd. Holy crap!
I'd say with you, I have always enjoyed that film since I was a kid.
I mean,
I know
when it was made. I mean,
even then, I don't watching it. I don't feel like it's racist. It's the era it takes place in. Like, there's nothing in the movie that's racist.
no, I mean, you go back then, there's always going to be something that's like a stereotype or whatever. I mean,
And then there's a stereotype that came after this, and I can't say what they call them now because now it's not okay.
definitely not, because I think I know that one. But I remember, because that's always like you go to a convention, there'd always be like somebody selling a version of Song of the South. And I remember standing next to like this one lady, and it's like, oh my God, that's like that Disney movie where people are like dropping the N bomb left and right. And I was like, and I just said, like, ma'am, no, there's nothing like that in there. It's just, it's outdated. There's some stereotypes, but it's not like fucking, it's not what you have in your head. If you've never seen that movie, yeah. Yep. Indy, I'll see that same record at different thrift shops.
I was listening to, you remember the book, like the old Disney like stories on like vinyl, like you get the little records or the little tape, and it was like a follow along storybook. One of the times I was driving home with a kid, I found a playlist on YouTube and was just listening to those, and then the Song of the South one came on. It's like, all right, we're listening to this.
Yes, and we are reviewing Night Swim next, Dave. Yeah, The Crows and Dumbo. I mean, again, I think most people are intelligent enough to say, like, oh yeah, well, I see the year. I know, I get it.
Well, and I'll give Disney their props on this. They haven't edited them, and they just put a little warning up first.
Yeah.
I mean, why they couldn't do that with the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episodes they pulled is beyond me.
Just like the Marilyn Manson creep show episode that's missing. Also, put a warning at the beginning. Just say like, yeah, Marilyn Manson's an asshole, but what are you gonna do? We shot this before, and that's
Yeah,
it.
because they can just wait for the heat to die down and release it whenever they want. Anytime now, I think they'd be fine.
Yeah, they should just put it out. It's probably a pretty good episode from what I understand. Um, yeah, no, I had those records too. I remember. I might have actually. I have to double check. I think I was gonna send you one of those. I have to see if I still have it.
Oh, that's right. Well, that is right. I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah. I've got some like old vinyl, not from my binge of
I know.
buying vinyl.
I know. I got to go through some of that. I know I have some of those records, and I know my Freddie 12 inches are with that too. What's the one Freddie sings with the red cover?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I think my Are You Ready for Freddie might have got moved to my regular 12 inches.
That sounded weird, but you're
My vinyl section with all my regular like rap and stuff,
there. You
like
go.
instead of with my like kids records.
Oh, okay. There you go. There. You know what? I don't think I've ever. I when I've been down in California, I don't think I've ever seen your vinyl collection.
Yeah, I know. I
You got
keep
the CDs up on the one wall, but I don't think
I'm trying to organize this shit. I'm
I get
trying.
that. I get that. I need to get some shelving that's really perfectly because I have all kinds of different shelves. I have the cheap Costco PVC pipe stuff. I've got nicer wood shelves. I've been slowly trying to fit it so it's all kind of the same and it looks right. Shout out Jess Grimm in the chat.
Ben or Indy says I feel a collection video coming on. I keep wanting to do
Right?
something with my wrap stuff. I just haven't yet. Maybe this is the year I'll finally start.
Shit, before I sell it off, I should. I just have like one box of vinyl, one tiny box
Yeah,
of
you
vinyl.
should. That's
My,
that's not people like just that's what you should do that one.
yeah, yeah.
That's an easy one because you can. Yeah, we should definitely do that because just talk about what they are. I have not done it yet, but the TerrorVision Toxic Avenger 1 and 2 vinyl.
Ooh. Well, I assume you'll hold on to that and just frame it.
No, I haven't got it yet. It just came out.
Oh, never mind. I didn't know you were still buying vinyl.
I'm not, but I buy if it's Troma, I buy it. Like yeah.
When is this like complete trauma? Are you including the vinyl in the physical
No, it's
video
just home
release?
video releases.
Okay.
Actually, now once I finish Drive-In Massacre, I will do that. I'm just trying to. I think I took on too much for the beginning of the year, so I'm
Yeah, yeah.
trying to figure out how to maintain it all. Plus,
I,
trying to get the crams in. I'm just and I got some assholes keep asking me questions like, "Motherfucker, I'm fucking drowning. Give me a minute."
I don't know. Yeah, Pugs Kruger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
they don't shut the fuck up. Come on. Yeah. Hatman probably sometime next week, Indy. I'm ready for it. Once I have Severin, I do need to go
Oh
ahead and
fuck, there is the Toxic Crusaders vinyl too. God damn it.
you can't help yourself.
It's funny because I was getting rid of that one standee, and someone messaged me like, if there's anything I trade for, I was like Toxic Avenger standee with the mop accessory. I'd do it right now.
What's up, Dirk? How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had
But
a
no
good
one can
Christmas.
find the mop accessory. The only place you can see the mop accessory is in that I've ever seen it is in the Toxic Avenger Part 2. Yes. Or is it Part
Yeah,
3? It's Part 3. The beginning of Part 3 in the video store.
I was thinking the other day of the ones I had. I had Crypt Keeper. I had a Jason. I had
Now, are these just these aren't particular movies? These are just standees, right?
No. It was the Demon Knight, I believe. I had
Okay,
that.
yeah, you should be more specific then.
Sorry. Yeah, no, the actual movies. The Demon Knight. Which Jason one was it? Shit. I had it for a long time, and I have cats, I have dogs, and there were a couple that got ruined because of puppy piss, and then cats, and I put them away, and they just sat in the garage, and they got kind of grungy. So I never really got back in. I'd say I had 6 or 7. The Demon Knight one was cool.
I used to have certain standees up and I'd rotate them throughout the year. I haven't done that in quite a while, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, I know I have, well, Night of the Demons, I have Night of the Demons 2. I've never put those together though. So, but the Nightmare on Elm Street 5, the Freddy's Dead one, which was missing the cardboard Freddy piece.
Mhm.
So I used to just stick my fucking Freddy doll in there where it was supposed to be because he was like grabbing out
Yeah.
over the VHS tape, so it worked.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to improvise. And what other ones have I have to I do want to pull them out and check. I want to see which ones are intact. Of the older ones, like that the Van Damme one. I said Number on Elm Street 5. I don't remember
Nice.
what other ones I have.
Van Damme should be in the background of every video.
I have an Elvira standee. One of the beer ones, or like like just an Elvira standee. You know what I mean? There's
Th-
both. I've looked at getting some of the silver bullet ones, but I haven't pulled the trigger.
I don't know if FYE still sells them. Like FYE used to always have like the standees.
Yeah,
I don't think they really do that anymore. But
I had.
unfortunately,
Yeah, I had one of the Shawn Michaels ones. It was funny
no.
because my aunt liked it so much she bought her own. Didn't really watch wrestling.
Just wanted Shawn Michaels up. That
Yeah.
didn't ruin Shawn Michaels for you.
Nah. Is it Bloodsport Van Dam? No, it's goddamn Lion Sport Van Dam. No more flesh with fists. Show's canceled.
Lionheart, Ted. Lionheart.
Whatever. What did I say? Lionsgate?
You combined Van Damme movies, I think.
Oh, Lion Sports.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do I need to like Van Dam too? Fuck that guy.
I just think you need to revisit because he's
I
got
have
the strongest filmography among all of the 80s action stars, 80s, 90s action stars.
well, unless
As a whole,
unless he has a commando or a T2, I don't want to hear that shit.
oh, Kickboxer, Bloodsport. He doesn't make I mean, he doesn't have like that Seagal run of just shit. I still stand by Van Damme, Todd.
I am not against it. I just don't suck him off every chance you get.
Have to. Hey, he makes an appearance in that cans video you did.
That is true. He does.
That's
One
why
time
it's
Van
getting
Dam
all
was
those
cool.
clicks. That's why it's getting all those clicks.
Did you hashtag Van Dam in it? I didn't even
Fuck
look.
yeah, I hashtag Van Damme.
Did you really?
I think I did. Yeah, I know he's in it, but that's why everybody clicked on it.
Well, yeah, I could. Yeah, I won't talk about it because you never know what trauma ones. I know our next trauma show I'm excited for.
Ben, I don't know if you're being funny, but that is Double Team with Dennis Rodman.
Oh, I that one I do remember liking.
Yeah. Sudden Death's really good. That's probably like really at the end of where he had a big hit. I think Sudden Death was like his last big box office smash, and then unfortunately had a decline. Although like Knockoff was a lot of fun. Maximum Risk is a good movie.
I like Replicant, but that has nothing to do with him. That's all about Rooker.
Oh no, it's Van Damme too.
I'm telling you why I like it. You can like it for whatever reasons.
What's great about Replicant, he's starting to show he can play a sensitive type as well. He can actually act. He has range.
I say that is the best Van Damme movie I've ever seen. So there you go.
We love Schwarzenegger. We love Stallone. I'm going to say most every movie if you traded them out for Van Damme, it would be even more iconic.
I cannot agree with that because you have Terminator 2 and
Most
Terminator.
everything. He would have slayed Rocky. Would have slayed it.
It would have been really confusing when he fought Drago.
You
Which
could
is
have
which?
you could have had a ref bump spot, and then he hits his signature Van
Okay,
Damme.
Dan, then I'm going to ask you one question. Then you explain to me what the fuck happened with Street Fighter.
What do you mean? What happened with Street Fighter? I don't understand.
How is that such a piece of shit? But it stars your fucking kickboxing god.
I'm saying overall, Street Fighter is a camp fest. There's no doubt about that. I'm not going to defend that as a great movie, but it's a camp fest. I would say it's more fun than a weak Stallone movie or a weak Schwarzenegger movie, in my opinion.
Then God, I don't even want to suggest it because no, because then it'll have to happen on four. I don't know. I'm not going to bring it up.
Street Fighter, Flesh Wound Fist, Street Fighter. Ozzy might like that. I don't know. Ozzy's weird.
I'm excited for a shock. Well, a spoiler for Mondays is Amazon Women on the Moon. So I'm curious what Ozzy's where he's gonna land on that.
I hope he likes Amazon Women on the Moon is hilarious.
Yeah. And I'll tell a story. I know I've told it before, at least to Dan, of I have a very personal story. Yeah, now it's gonna sound a weird. I got a good story on that one. We'll just go with that. So check it out Monday.
Don't miss that. What's up, Riverman? Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Desert Heat, that's like right at the beginning when he started kind of going direct to video. Desert Heat's a lot of fun. I could come up with a handful of movies as far as ones that he starred in that I would say are not great during his direct to video run, but only a handful. Most of the time, if he's in it, it's worth watching. Desert Heat's very good. Legionnaire, which was like, that one was kind of a disaster. It's a pretty good movie. It just doesn't feel like it's entirely finished. It's kind of, yeah. I haven't watched that in a while, but I know at one point I was supposed to do like a Van Damme thing with Christian, but because he loves Van Damme as well. He knows who the top action star is. We need to do an action star tier show.
You guys liked all those little guys. That's when they gave you those fucking him and Bruce Willis. It's okay.
Van Damme can actually.
Those are like the flippy guys of the action stars. To me.
He can fight. Van Damme would have beaten the shit out of
Rey Mysterio. I got it. Calm down there.
Would have kicked Schwarzenegger's ass. I don't know if there's an action.
Did Van Damme ever beat a Predator? No, he couldn't even be a Predator. So shut the fuck up, Dan.
If he were the fucking Predator, Arnold's not making it out of that jungle, Todd.
Yeah, but with Arnold in charge, he couldn't even come into the jungle. Get the fuck out of here.
Todd. Jess Graham remembers the video store days. Yeah, Knockoff's fun. He does comedy really well.
Is that the one with the Deuce Bigelow?
Knockoff, yes. Yeah, Rob Schneider's in that.
I remember not hating that one either. Well, maybe I like some of the dumb ones.
I feel like if you go back and watch most of his stuff,
I'm telling you though, Bloodsport, you're probably not going to turn me on Bloodsport or Kickboxer. Like I can see why I'm going back and watching Cyborg. I might have fun with it, but those, yeah, I don't see those connecting with me even today.
Do you just not like that era of like martial arts film?
Like you haven't really like just figured that out yet.
Well, we've never covered like even like some of the B stuff. I mean, Billy Blank's the Blood Fist movies with Don Wilson.
Not my go-to.
Okay, well then that's just not your thing. I would say if you dislike Kickboxer and Bloodsport, that's just never going to be your thing. But you like the boxing shit, though.
I like American Ninja.
Okay, well that's not a tournament thing, but I love American Ninja too.
I like Karate Kid. That's karate and tournaments.
Yeah, no, that counts. So all right, you like that. Ralph Macchio is also
I
no Jean-Claude Van Damme, though.
I don't know. Could he take this neck kick?
Oh, dude.
The
Van Damme
illegal
would
front
go.
face kick? Okay,
Van Damme
he
would
can take
fuck up everybody in Cobra Kai.
he could take Macho, but I don't know. Johnny's got a shot.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And Ben makes a good point. Adrian Brody fucked up a Predator. So
Yeah, but see, that's all. Jean Claude and Bruce Willis's fault for letting these little guys in. Now we have that Timothy, whatever his name, your big dude action star.
Yes, Chris, he would fuck him up and bury him in Magic Mountain. Even Hogan wouldn't find the bodies.
I didn't like the Three Ninjas movies. There you go, Dan.
I didn't care for those either.
Okay.
I don't know. Never did. I remember when Hogan popped up in one, and then I was like, yeah, no, not even now.
You didn't watch Three Ninjas at Mega Mountain? Was it Mega Mountain?
Let's see. There was three of those, right? Or was there four?
I don't. I know that was the third one. I think. I don't know.
I was prepping for another show coming up, and I was just thinking of stuff that never even really got a DVD. Do you remember? It's not. I know you're not as big of a Christmas guy, but do you remember Jack Palance played Scrooge in a movie called Ebenezer, and it was like a Western? That kind of came to my head because we were doing a movie with Jack Palance coming up.
No, that sounds familiar. Have you brought it up before? What year was
it? 98. I hadn't thought about it in forever. I think I was talking to Chris about late 90s stuff, and I was thinking about another one was it's not really a sequel to Posse, which is a Western I love, but it's called Los Locos Posse. Mario Van Peebles is back in it. I mean, it's, I guess, a kind of sort of sequel to Posse. Cliff Booth. Okay. Well, I'll read what you said, but Don Wilson would beat the living shit out of John Claude. He is a multiple-time champion who defeated the highest competition, former UFC champion Maurice Smith, among his victories. No, he would not. And I know he challenged RVD. I know he challenged Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Good Van Damme.
He challenged Van Damme back in the day, but let's be honest, Van Damme's up here. He wasn't going to accept that fight. Van Damme's a legit fighter. He's a legit fighter.
We have a confirmation.
Oh, Jess Graham, High Noon at Mega Mountain was part 4 with Hulk Hogan. Okay, so yeah, 4.
And did they shoot that at Magic Mountain? I kind of think they did.
They probably did. I remember it was pretty bad.
I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know if you know Knott's Berry Farm, parent company, Cedar Fairs, and Magic Mountain, Six Flags are merging.
Oh, really?
So, if they try to call Knott's Berry Farm fucking Six Flags, Knott's Berry Farm, I'm going to be pissed. And I'm going to remind everybody what one of those Six Flags is a goddamn Confederate flag. So, fuck that. Ooh. And California is not going to be okay with that when they remember. Most people don't. Yes, one of the Six Flags of the Six Flags is the Confederate flag. You can Google that if you don't.
I hope this doesn't lead to a change in what makes Knott's special.
Here's the one thing, and I have to say they would be dumb not to, because Knott's Magic Mountain has Fright Fest. I mean, they could use the Halloween Haunt branding there too now if they wanted to, all over the country. I hope they don't, but I get why they would.
The Knott's haunts, the last time we went to that, blew everything. I get it. They don't have the famous license, properties, but as far as actual scares go, I thought their haunts were second to none. So
yeah, when you come out, we got to time it out so you can come to the preview night for the employees.
I'm going to try and target being down there in October so we can go to that. Now, I don't know if
you can do. See, that's the thing. You can do late September and still do both parks.
I'm hoping XPW will announce a date that they stick to so we can kind of hit both, but that'll just be a coin toss probably. But yeah. Oh yeah, Jim Varney was the villain in Three Ninjas 4. I remember.
I unless it's fast food, that's the only other thing I want to see Ernest as.
You're not an Ernest guy.
No,
That you're
I have
gonna
no problem. I said if I want to see him in any other role, it's going to be fast food. I don't want to see him in Three Ninjas.
fast food deserves a new Blu-ray.
Oh, I agree.
Uh, Ernest and Tracy fucking Lords.
Right? I love that movie. That's going to be a future farce one, I think.
That should be, yeah.
I'm gonna get, I figured I'm gonna get Cannibal the Musical this year. We need a Troma movie on fucking farce, and I think that's the one. I mean, it's from the South Park guys. I think that's a
You don't think Ozzy will bitch too much about that one?
no. He likes the South Park guys in their movies, so I think
Okay.
we'll see. We'll see how he does with a low budget one.
I'm trying to think trauma wise what you could show him.
Ernest on Space Mountain. Yes, that was the TV movie. I do remember that.
God, wow. I wasn't an Ernest guy, but I liked the Christmas and Halloween movie.
Yeah.
So it was like, the rest I could take.
I
or
liked
leave
the
it.
commercials, but I mean that's what I was growing up. All
Yeah.
the things, but like, yeah, Jail wasn't. Yeah, those are the two I liked. Like the first movie was okay. I wasn't a huge fan, but
Yeah. Feels like there's a lot of money to be made in a box set for that. I maybe the rights are really
first
screwy.
four are owned by Disney, and I think the rest are owned by the same company. So technically,
Yeah.
I think they could do two sets, unless Kino licensed everything for both companies or something like that.
It feels like it would make money. Dave's never watched an Ernest movie. I, I
You'll be
saw a
fine.
handful when I was a kid. Yeah, I don't know now. You said you're 55, so I think you had to see that when you were a kid to really appreciate it. Maybe you would enjoy the Christmas and Halloween movie, but yeah. Ben Grimm, his local art house theater has an Ernest Film Club that meets once a month. That's pretty cool.
The Ernest movies are on Blue, but they're all out of print. Okay, I didn't know that. Were
Yeah.
they oh, were those the Echo Bridge ones, I believe, if my memory
Mill Creek, I
Mill
think.
Creek. Okay, I knew it was one of those. Okay, so I could see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have two of them. I have to double check actually and see what I have. They used to be like $5. I
Yeah,
mean,
I know I have the movies, whatever. Whatever the ones they put out I did grab.
we'll get a Vinegar Syndrome, a line that'll put all this stuff out.
Yeah.
We do need like a Vinegar Syndrome like kids line.
Hey Dan.
Hey, what?
So now I get to give you shit another year for not being a subscriber.
I think it's better to be a responsible adult. So I don't,
I don't know
I'm
what you're
getting
talking about.
I
Only
don't.
only someone else being an irresponsible adult let me make it happen. Someone else wanted to buy some cardboard.
I I've been close with that, but again, you don't have indoor cats. Indoor cats will 100% at some point fuck up cardboard. And why am I buying it to shove it in a closet? So
No, I'm not shaming you for not having. I'm just saying someone
yeah.
else wanted to spend too much money on paper. I don't care.
Well,
People love their cardboard. Look at the slipcovers.
that is true. That is true.
I think I'm gonna buy that freeway box that fits both movies.
I thought that was nice, but again, I'm just trying not to do it. I'd rather, again, it's about the movies.
I get it, but it's that box set thing. Like for the slips, I've only like bought them for Troma ones, or like when they did the penitentiary box, and then like I've bought the ones that like turn the collections into boxes just because I like the way they look. I haven't just bought regular slips just to do it. Like the Angel ones were cool, but I had the box. You know what I mean? If I didn't have the box, I probably would have got the Angel slips.
It's not even about the movies. Like I love Angels, a fantastic film, but all of the movies are fun. But I don't need. I'm trying not to be that obsessive, but I do get the slips. So I be honest, I haven't gotten to the point where I'll save the $2 or $3. I have on the adult stuff a few times. I don't know why. It's like, okay, well maybe
now that they're off on the other side, I completely forget about it.
I use my points basically. That's what I use my points to get the smut. Once I built up enough, use my my rewards points.
Oh, I should look how many I have now.
I used them. I think I probably have like $30, $40 saved up, something like that. I have to check and see where I'm at after all these daily deals. Yes, Jay the Stingray, if you want earnest watch alongs.
Well, I should have just got points from from the subscription.
Nice. Oh, Riverman talks about watching the It Follows Second Sight release and was impressed. That sequel comes out this year too, which I don't really. Yeah, I don't really feel like it's a great idea for a sequel. I'm somewhat curious, but that just really feels like a one-off movie, and it should have stayed that way. But we'll see. We'll see. I have to pick that up, actually, though. I think that's worth an upgrade.
Which one?
It Follows.
Yeah. I gotta.
Was that a 4K? I can't remember.
I don't know. I get the PR for them. I keep forgetting to request a screener on it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's check.
Yeah, it really doesn't need a sequel. It's not. I feel like there was not even an inkling to ever make a sequel to that. So it just feels forced. I don't know why they're doing it. I think they've waited too long as well. So, okay, it is a 4K. Cool. I think maybe Piz might have done a review for that, or he's going to. I'll have to check that out. I've got what do I have coming this month? I have the Coffin Joe box set coming this month.
Who's putting that out again?
Coffin Joe is Arrow. Yeah, it's not overly priced right now, so
I've been very much more picky on spending money now.
I can't remember if you were a Coffin Joe guy.
I've seen him. It's one I pick it up to rewatch him, but I have I'm just Warriors 4K looks amazing. I need to grab that. See, I'm
a box set whore. Like
I know.
That's like the one thing where I will spend money.
And that's why it's like I'm paying $10 more, and now I got a Angel box set. Or sorry, not Angel, Freeway box set.
Well, I'm not talking for the box. I'm just saying,
understand.
Like these multi-movie sets, I'm kind of like, yeah. The Shaw Brothers, the two Shaw Brothers collections that I have from Arrow, those are fucking beautiful.
Jeff, that.
Don't have it yet, and I would have had that, but I was just annoyed at the disc replacement. So.
I know, it's every time.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm not in a hurry. I need to order that. That'll be one of those things I wait too long and then it's gone. But
well, yes, and plus we will be having a franchise show this year.
Yes. I'll get it. I just don't know. Like if I order it from Amazon right now, am I getting the?
I get that. I haven't looked into it yet. Because, yeah,
I have to double check. Ben asks about the Conan box set. You mean the pre-order for the 4K for Barbarian and Destroyer? I have that pre-order.
Oh, it was like half off? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got that coming. I think that's February though. Indy, we have more Black Emmanuel reviews coming. There's a couple on the way, and then we're going to record a couple more.
Yeah, I just got to figure out dates and get everyone lined back up.
Yeah, that's what made me think of Jack Palance and that random Western Scrooge movie that he made in the late 90s.
Right.
I'm looking forward to the Conan set as well. Black Emmanuel might be, it could arguably be release of 2023. That was an expensive one, but goddamn, just it's taken us what, like 3 months, 4 months, whatever it's been to get through that set.
Well, we had holidays and stuff to break us up. But Dan, we need to be wrapping up. We got another show in 10 minutes. And
in 10 minutes. All right. So guys, be sure I'll stall a second and drop a direct link so you can migrate over. We're going to be doing a review of Night Swim, our first theatrical horror review of the year. So I will drop that for your convenience here in the chat so you can migrate over. I'll do that right now. So patreon.com/fleshwoundfeatures. We've been slowly releasing our Femme Fatales shows up there, so you can check that out. It all starts at just $1, and we appreciate your support because we don't do the super chat thing. So anything you do on Patreon is greatly appreciated, and you get a lot of exclusive, uncensored, and really cool content on there. So be sure to check it out. Also, our Discord, which is free. I know we've had a couple newbies join up the past week, and you'll never miss a sale. If you missed Boggy Creek 2, you probably wouldn't have missed it if you were in our Discord. So there's it's a good Discord. Kruger did a good job on the Discord. I'm proud of our Discord. It's a lot of fun. So on that note, Indy, you'll have to message me and let me know. One of the directors is probably easy to interview. He has a popular YouTube channel. Oh, cool. Absolutely. Do us a solid, hit the thumbs up, comment this video. Comments mean a lot. They really do. I know sometimes you're in the chat and it's like, well, I already said what I had to say, but even just a fire emoji, we'll take whatever we can get. We appreciate it very much. So guys, I'll drop it one more time for Night Swim, and we will be right over there live once again. Dave, this link right there. I don't know. It's weird. Is it letting me post like the direct links now?
I don't know. I don't think it does. That's why I was just letting you do it because you told me you think so. But here, I will do it.
I have a wrench, so it should let me do it, but
I don't know. We'll see if this one works better.
All right, I'll give it a second for Todd to drop.
It's dropped.
Link. If not, just go under our channel and live videos. It's there. So, guys, on that note, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And 2024 is going to be a big one. Squared Circle Society coming soon. Black Emmanuel coming soon. And one more cram show. And then our highly anticipated best and worst of 2023 show, which should be a blast. So on that note, we'll see you right over on our Night Swim review live in just 5 minutes. Later, guys.
Good evening.